said for you to send me the money. Y'all think that man had me locked in? I still want my money back. I'm woman enough to admit when I'm wrong. I'm begging for my money back that you said that you were gonna give me. Obviously, he didn't have no money. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keandra Renee, and if you guys are hold on. My name is Keandra Renee. If you guys are new here, I'm not really sure what took you so long, and if not, welcome back. Oh my, they just started taking a shower while I recorded this video. I'm talking about I just hit the record button in the shower. I can hear it. So if you hear that in the background, please ignore it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Hi. I have not made a video in I don't know how long. A couple of updates. We are still doing Vlogmas this year. I feel like I needed to come back with this story time because I have been gone 2 months now and it just wasn't sitting right in my spirit. And I've been meaning to tell this story for a while, but tell it or not because it's not really that big of a deal, but it's that big of a deal because I'm at a point in my life where we're standing on business. If you know me, you know that I have the worst luck with service providers. If it was a list of people who got the short end of the stick when dealing with service providers, it would be me and I would be at the top, okay? As you can see by the title, this is a story about basically how I need to slow down. As you guys can see by the title, this is a story time about basically how I got robbed. Not physically taking the money off of me, but the man basically came and took my money. And the amount of money that I did not get back doesn't matter. It's the what? Principle of the situation. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And just a disclaimer, this is not to bash anybody. I will not be saying any names. However, if you know, you know. And if you ever watch this video, I still want my money back. And that's just what it is. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up. It's not gonna be a long story. I got some tea to tell and the tea is kind of hot. Okay, and before we get into the actual story, I don't want to hear nobody say anything about these red flags that were popping up because a little background info, I know who this person is. I know their government first and last name. So I didn't think that I was gonna get got. However, he proved me wrong. We talked previously about me working with him. I wanted to get some pictures and some content shot. He's a photographer, quote unquote, shooting some content for my accessory brand. You can follow me on Instagram, and we also have a website that's gonna be linked down below. Yeah, we were talking, chopping it up my brand before I went to London this summer. Now, mind you, while doing all of this, I was taking 4 classes, also working and get everything together for my business for the photo shoot before I went to London for a month. Okay, keep that in mind. That means I'm very busy. You know, I'm a very organized person when it comes to things like this. Y'all just see it while I made that a point to mention it. But like I said, I'm a very busy person, and when I ask for a specific date and time, I need that specific date and time. Got his contact information, and then I sent him some reference pictures of some ideas of what I wanted the photo shoot to look like. Now, mind you, I was gonna be the only model in the photo shoot because I didn't have any models or any like brand ambassadors to help me shoot the content, which is fine. I normally shoot the content and stuff by myself anyway, and it was gonna be easier for me to just be responsible for myself rather than me being responsible for myself and then 4 other girls with their hair, makeup, all different types of stuff like that. I gotta slow down. I don't want this video to be long because it's not a long video and it doesn't need to be long. I will put the evidence on the screen. I said, hey, it's Key. I was just trying to set up a date for like the week of June 12th for the business shoot. I broke down what my business was. I said, here are a couple ideas I was looking at, blah, 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 blah. I'm also open to any ideas you may have. If you let me know what days, dates, and times were better for you, I can go ahead and send the deposit so I can start getting stuff that I need together on my end. Well, I sent that on May the 1st. He responded back to me May the 1st. Hey, my bad, depending on what day of the week I have open availability, I can send some ideas back to you and we can go from there. Have I sent my price list to you before? I said no. Now we talking money. I said no, you haven't. Can you send that to me as well? This is where the red flags pop up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He sent me the price list, okay? The price list is in his notes app on his phone. I get it. Everybody doesn't have a booking website. I don't even have a booking website for when I do hair. However, I do not have my prices on my phone like this. It just go onto Canva, get you a price list and do it like that. But that's just the business major in me. That's just the entrepreneur in me, just giving some ideas, just throwing it out there. Send me the prices. I had no problem with the prices. He said, do you need any models? Free of charge, I have some. I said, yeah, if you have any ideas for pictures / shots that would look good with models or require models, I'm good with that. I would just like to make sure that I talk to them prior to discuss small details such as hair and wardrobe. I told him the option I wanted to choose as far as the package wise that he had. I said, so I know that I want to to do the hour and also do an add-on of an extra outfit and an extra backdrop. So I was adding on extra things to my tab because I wanted extra things added. I think it's like $10 for extra outfit, $10 for an extra backdrop. Regardless, more money in his pocket. I said, also, I do have another date in mind I think may work better for me, which is June 9th. Do you have any availability that day? He said he's free that whole Friday, and of course, any specifics you're looking for as far as models, like race or look wise, etc. That's a good question to ask because like he doesn't really know my brand and I'm still learning it too. So however, let's peep the way he said that he was free the whole Friday of June the 9th. That's perfect. You're free that whole day? And I said, yeah, I do want a mix of girls. So not only light-skinned mixed girls. And I said that because looking at his other content on his photography page, that's what he's worked with the most. And I wanted to make it clear that I want a diverse look of models because my brand is not just for one particular person. So yeah, I made that clear what I wanted. I said I have a lot of fun colors in the glasses that will look good on darker skin. I said I don't want it to seem like I'm catering to only one demographic. As far as looks, really clean and simple. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I kind of want to have them wear a style, whether it's like where it's short like a bob or pull back into a slick bun to really showcase the glasses. Talking to my friend as I'm sending these messages because I want to make sure I'm being very clear and professional when we're talking, because I didn't want the fact that me knowing him prior to us doing business be misconstrued within the business process. People get too comfortable doing business with you because they know you. So I try to keep it very professional, very surface level when speaking to him because I wanted him to know that this was business. So after I sent that, he didn't respond, and I texted him back the next day. I said, does June 9th at 3 p.m. work for you? If so, I can go ahead and send my deposit to lock the date and time in, because I wanted to go ahead and send my money to make sure that he didn't get booked for anything else. I went ahead and sent my deposit, all of that. Mind y'all, on his price sheet, it says 50% of the balance, which is essentially your deposit, is to be paid prior to. My total was essentially going to be $195. Does that day and time work for you? If so, I can go ahead and send my deposit to lock in the date and time. My nail tech can tell me, hey, this is what I have, this is how much it's going to be, here's my price. And because my nail tech does great work, and because I trust my nail tech with the quality of her services, I'm going to pay her price. And if I can't, I'm not going to go. He said, yes, that day works. Basically, essentially, that day and time works. How long did you want the shoot? I said an hour. Where would you like me to send the money? Through Apple Pay or Cash App? And I didn't do Cash App because I know that Cash App is funny about me your money back. I was thinking because my bank card is linked to my Apple Pay that I was essentially, I was in some way case protected. However, that was not the case. Don't use Cash App, don't use Apple Pay, don't use none of that. Book through a booking site with your bank card so you can get your money back. And that's just what it is. My total today would be $97 for the deposit. I sent him $100. Ooh, sent the money with no questions asked. Sent the money with no questions asked. Then after I sent the money, he said, I do require that you book the studio unless you want me to find it and tell you the price. What? So let me get this straight. You're charging me $175 for a studio. You're charging me $175 for a studio for an hour, but the studio don't even come with it? I gotta book it on my own? I'm not a photographer. So if you're a photographer or you're into the photography business, tell me if that's a thing. I could be wrong, and I'm woman enough to admit when I'm wrong. However, this just didn't seem right because I've had pictures taken before and the studio price was included within the price for the photographer. I don't know how established he is in the business yet, so I don't know if he has like a contract with the studio or anything. Couldn't have, because I had to book my own studio. I'm getting angry. He told me to book the studio after I sent my $100 deposit. That's something that you probably needed to tell me prior to me sending my money, and something that you should have on your notes app, on your price list, that people are required to book their own studio time. I probably would have booked with someone else that I've been to before for a cheaper rate because her stuff was already included within her price. Just making sure I'm not tripping. I said, I think I know of one as in a studio. I'll send it to you once I find the name, and you can tell me if it works for you or not. You may know more spaces than I do because again, I'm not a photographer. This is not my job. I don't take pictures. I press record on the camera. He said, okay, just let me know. And June 9th at 3 p.m. right? Yes. After that, I sent him the studio page on Instagram. He said that works. I said, okay, I'll book it in the morning. Thank you. Bet he got me locked in. Y'all think that man had me locked in for June 9th at 3 p.m.? This is back to back to back. So May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd. We're on May the 3rd. I sent him the confirmation of me booking that studio that I sent him the day before. I booked it for an hour for $75. And mind you, when I book the studio, there's no deposit, no nothing. I have to pay outright for the studio because like either you come or you don't. Your money's already, we already have your money. I sent him the confirmation of 3 p.m. for the studio. I also sent him the address for the studio so that he can travel to the studio and he knows how to get there. He has all the information that he needs. I said, good afternoon, just wanted to send you my studio booking confirmation as well as the address for the studio. He thumbs up the message. He said, bet, thanks. We go from May the 3rd to May the 25th. Mind you, he said that he was going to be sending me any ideas that he had regarding the photo shoot. He said he was going to be sending me modeling prospects that he wanted me to include in the photo shoot. I got none of that. So I texted him on May the 25th. The shoot is June the 9th, okay? I said, hey, it's Key. I just wanted to reach out to you regarding the shoot. I know that you mentioned that you had models and you may have wanted to include. If that is still the case, have you decided who you're going to use? If so, would you please send me their contact information, whether it be email, number, or Instagram, so that we can discuss their look? Thanks so much. Very professional, because like I said, I wanted to keep this business act like you don't even know me. I texted him at 2:10. He texted me back at 7 p.m. I know people are busy. Okay, cool. He said, hey, I just got off. I'll send over their IGs when I get home tonight. I said, KK, thank you. Y'all think he sent me any IGs, any Instagrams? He sent me nothing. He sent me nothing. That was May the 25th. He sent me nothing. The next time we communicate is June the 7th, 2 days before June the 9th. Hey, I just want to confirm that Friday at 3 is still good. I got no response. I sent it at June 7th at 10:33 a.m. I sent it in the morning specifically so that he has all day. Kaysen, he just wants some attention, y'all. I sent that specifically in the morning so he had all day to respond. I didn't want to text him at June 7th at 10 p.m. and then he don't see it until June 8th, and that was the day before, and I'm ass out of luck. For this photo shoot, I booked to get my hair done, booked to get my makeup done. I got no response all day. He just chilling. I texted him the same day, June 7th. I said, hey, at 10:20 p.m. Hey, I know you may be busy, but I just need a confirmation to make sure that the date and time is still good so that I can make confirmations on my end for my appointments. You want to can I put you down now, please? Oh, I know you may be busy, but I need a confirmation to make sure the date and time is still good so that, so that I can make confirmations on my end for appointments that I have made as well. You never got back to me about the models you wanted to use, so I'm just going to make the assumption that we will not be using them. Please let me know if anything has changed as soon as possible. Thanks. He texted me back the next day at 3:14 p.m. Hey, I ain't I'm laughing because I'm gonna tell y'all, let's take a pause for a second. I was talking to my friend while all of this was going on because I was just telling her like something not sitting right with me. I feel like I'm gonna get done dirty again. I feel like I'm finna get done dirty again. So I ended up canceling my hair appointment because if I went through with the hair appointment, I was gonna be getting my hair done for nothing because I didn't need my hair done. I was just getting my hair done for the photo shoot. As he's taking all this time to respond to me and days are going by, I don't hear nothing from him. I don't think this shoot is gonna happen. I'm gonna cancel my hair appointment, keep my makeup appointment, and I'll just do my own hair. It's just gonna be me and my vlogging camera, and I'm gonna have to make something shake with it because I already booked the studio time because I paid for it outright. So I'm gonna go to the studio with or without you on June the 9th at 3 p.m. That was my plan in my head. I was picking up the hints that this is probably not gonna happen based off the way he wasn't responding to me and based off the lack of communication that, you know, was happening between me and him. And did I tell y'all what we naming him? Well, it's 20 minutes into the video, but we gonna call him bankrupt because
obviously he ain't have no money.
He said, hey, I ain't get those 2 messages you sent, but I just seen them. My bad about not sending the models. I found 8 to 9 options for you, but there was a slight issue. Thanks for letting me know that. The day before the shoot, I had tomorrow off, but I have to go in. Are you free Monday or Sunday? You will not have to worry about the other half at the shoot. It was my mistake. I don't have Monday or Sunday because I just told y'all I'm going out of the country for a month. I was moving out of my apartment. I was working and doing school at the same time. I do not have any days to spare. You told me that June 9th worked for you, and now you're telling me that June the 9th doesn't work for you at 3 p.m. I responded to him very politely. I could have took it left if I wanted to, y'all, but again, I wanted to keep it as professional as possible because this is my first time working with him, and I was planning to work with him afterwards if the shoot came out good because I have a lot of stuff coming up. I have grad pictures I wanted to get done, and I also go to a school where people are in need of photographers. That would have brought him in so many potential clients and so much money. But that's just me. We learned in school that word of mouth is the biggest form of marketing for businesses. I know a lot of people that have been put onto my businesses and vice versa solely based off what another person says about that business. So me vouching for his brand and his work and the quality of his work to match, that would have brought him in some bread. And he was just talking about how he wanted to take it more serious. He don't want to just be a hobby. Woo. This is how you act when you actually get a client with some money in their pockets to give to you. In response to what he said about about, do I have Monday or Sunday open? No, I do not. I work on Sundays and Mondays. I don't have time to fit in a shoot, as well as the studio, and my makeup appointment was already booked for June the 9th at 3 p.m. and y'all know we cannot just move makeup appointments like that. I was gonna lose my money regardless. I sent him the confirmation of the studio and the makeup appointment confirmation. All of this could have been avoided with simple communication. Had he responded to me, that I would have had time to make something shake. Sunday or Monday does not work for me. I'm very busy this summer, which is why I chose the date I did. I had to make and pay a deposit for a makeup appointment that I can no longer cancel. You can refer to the screenshot I sent, as well as pay for the studio in full that you asked for me to book. If you could please at least send back the deposit I paid you for the shoot, that would be greatly appreciated, due to the fact that I still have to use the space and go to the appointment without having a photographer and figure something else out. Thanks. This man told me I was gonna have to wait till Monday. Now I apologize for the inconvenience. Absolutely understand. First of all, on Monday, it's really even blowing me right now, because when you told me what your price was and how much your deposit was, I sent you your money 2 minutes later. But now I'm asking you for my money back and I can't get it back. I gotta wait until Monday. Mind you, this is Thursday, so I'm gonna have to wait until Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna have to wait 4 days until I can get my fucking money. I said for you to send me the money, because I needed to clarify. I'm gonna have to wait till Monday for what? No response. That was June the 8th. I heard nothing from him. I waited until Tuesday. I waited after Monday to see when he was gonna send the money, because, and this is so nice of me, because everybody else that I've talked to told me that they would have drugged this for their $100 back. They would have drug it for their money back, and I could have drug it for my money back. However, I just felt like, again, I know him, and I didn't think that he was gonna just not give me my money back. You said you was gonna give it to me on Monday, which was weird in the first place, but okay, you gonna give it to me on Monday. Cool. We already know you're not a man of your word, because you said June the 9th was good for you. Now it's not good for you because you gotta work all of a sudden and you didn't know, but okay. Yeah, so Bankrupt told me that I'm gonna have to wait till Monday for my money back. The next time I texted him was June the 13th. That's Tuesday after the Monday he told me I'm gonna get my money back. Good morning. I gave it an extra day because I know you may be busy, but you can I'm stupid. Good morning. I just gave it an extra day because I know you may be. Good morning. I gave it an extra day because I know you may be busy, but can you Zelle? I gave him my phone number that's connected to my Zelle account, because send me my money, or just Apple Pay me the money back. No response. That was June 13th at 10:14 a.m. I texted him. Why I feel like I'm begging for my money back that you said that you were gonna give me. He didn't respond to me on June the 13th. I texted him again on June the 14th. The whole 24 hours later. Hey, I'm not really sure what's going on, but it's Wednesday and I have not heard anything from you about the money. If you could please send it back to me as soon as possible, I would greatly appreciate it. $100 can pay my light bill. $100, my nails done. $100, I can get my lashes done for $100. I don't care if that man owed me a penny. I wanted my penny back because it's not yours. You did not provide the service, and I'm gonna get to that. I'm not gonna say that yet, because there was no refund, no exchange, nothing policy that stated that I could not get my money back. And if it was, fuck it, because you told me that you were gonna send my money back on Monday, and it's Monday and my money's not in my account. What's going on? I'm dragging it back. No response. June the 14th. June the 15th, I said hello, question mark. No response. Y'all, this man is dead ass at this point, just ignoring me. Disrespectful, ignoring me. He don't give a fuck about him having my money. Sorry to curse, but it's just something about people who don't take their business seriously and not understanding that a customer is not right in every situation. I don't know why they say that. It's not, but have some type of decorum, have some type of respect for your clients, potential clients, any of that, because you never know how beneficial they could be to your business. You just don't give a fuck. Now, I hope I can bleep that out. If I can't, then I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry. June 15th, no answer. Let's wrap this up. I've been texting you for days at this point, and I don't know if you're just ignoring me for the fun of it, but I need you to send my deposit back for the shoot that we never did. I said you told me Monday. It's now Friday, and I have yet to hear anything from you. It's very irritating and disappointing because this is a business. I was looking forward to working with you on this photo shoot and my upcoming graduation photos. Mind you, I told him that. I said you can send my money back via Apple Pay like I sent it originally, or Zelle using my number. Either one will suffice. Thank you. That was June 16th of 2023. Till this day, on November the 29th, 2023, I have heard nothing from this man. Nothing from this man.
Nothing from this man.
I got. He really could have just put his hand in my pocket and stole the money out my pocket. That's basically how I feel. Like, pisses me off even more because I know him. That's what pisses me off even more. I could have drug it for this $100, y'all. I could have drug it. I could have drug it, but I didn't. And now I'm just gonna make this YouTube video to get my $100 back. And I really should put his name on there or his business name out there because to warn other people from booking with him. But a couple weeks after, mind y'all, a couple weeks after I had been texting him, he posted on his page, I'm done with shooting pictures as a job. I'm only strictly doing it for a hobby now. Sad ass, whatever ass reason that he made up in his mind. Every time I see any of his content on the internet, I report it. I surely do. I surely fucking do. Call me a hater. Call me a hater. Call me a hater. But I'll be that until I get my money back from this video or from him. Either one. I don't care. I'll be a hater. I'm reporting it every single time. You can continue to take pictures of your friends for free and not get any money off of it. Or you can actually start providing services to clients and getting money that way. So you won't have to take nobody to deposit. Even if we did find a way to reschedule the shoot, y'all, I wasn't just not gonna pay the rest of the balance. I was gonna pay at least something. You don't deserve the whole 200. I'll probably give you 50. I probably would have paid him 150 in total, but the whole 200? I really believe this from the bottom of my heart. He would have made way more than $200 had he not pulled the shit that he pulled with me. He would have made way more money. Way more money. But businesses like that don't prosper. Whether it's now or later, businesses like that do not prosper. And I don't wish nothing bad on his business. I'm just stating the facts. Businesses like that, they don't go far. Mind you, I found out later on that he told the person that we know in common that when he sent me the prices for everything, when we were talking, that he told me about the cancellation, like the cancellation policy and stuff like that. If anything get canceled, everything is non-refundable. Some shit like that. Y'all, nothing was in the messages about that. I checked the price list 10 times. There's no in there like that at all. But yeah, he tried to lie and say it was in there. It was not in there. It was not in there. I ended up going to the studio anyway. I ended up getting my makeup done because I couldn't cancel my makeup appointment or she's gonna charge my card 50%. So I just went and got my makeup done. I did my own hair and shot some content for myself on my TikTok and took a couple pictures. But that's not what the fuck I wanted. I wanted a photographer to take my pictures so I could put them on my website. And yeah, still to this day, I never got my money back. I know that God is gonna pay it forward 10 more times towards me, and karma's gonna bite the people that need to bite in the ass for, you know, mistreating people and their funds. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This shit was really long. It's 40 minutes. This is 40 minutes of me straight talking, straight running my mouth. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget, Vlogmas is about to start, and follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.